Okay, good morning to each and everyone. This morning we are going to open 5 civil works projects. So before we start, may I request Mrs. Orteza to lead us a short prayer.
Let us bow our head and invoke the presence of the Lord. Father in heaven, thank you for this very precious moment that we are gathered here in this conference room to conduct bidding activities for these infrastructure projects. Grant us wisdom, understanding, and consensus to make this activity successful. Bless our stakeholders, our bidders, prospective bidders in the online platform and physical face-to-face, yung nandito po. Lord, keep us safe as we go through these activities. All these things we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen.
So before we start, shall we have a roll call? So may I request our head back secretariat to have a roll call.
Good morning to everyone. Please acknowledge when your name is called. Let's start with the members of the Bids and Awards Committee. Our chairperson, Engineer Joselito Basig.
Present.
Our vice chairperson, Engineer Julian Castro Jr. And the members, Ma'am Emeline Orteza, Engineer Jackie Lutorida, and Engineer Mario Natividad. From the BAC Technical Working Group, headed by Engineer Marjan Chris Gulia, and the members, Architect Emilio Abelia, Engineer Wilkins Garcia, Engineer Gilmar Vega, Engineer Wilmer Tindoc, Engineer Roxanne Guillermo, Ma'am Amelia Ragsak, Engineer J.V. Tasani, and Engineer Christine Hazel Onciano. From the BAC Secretariat, headed by yours truly, Christian Ragirag, and the members, Ms. Shalimar Acuesta, Ms. Christine Sadam, Ms. Cristil Daniel De Leon, Mr. Gilbert Concordia, and Ms. Aisala Orenia. Let us also acknowledge the presence of the representatives from our prospective bidders. We have Ms. Christine Joy Kawili from OCP Construction, lumabas. Ms. Irene P. Silvania from Milestone 888 Construction. We also have Ms. Chona Bumagat from Flavi Civil Engineering Construction. Mr. Jomar P. Miranda from ALXM Construction and Development Corporation. Ms. Micaela Ballesteros from Ramay Construction. Ms. Charmaine Claire Corpus from Pranaret Construction. May I also know from our secretariat if there are viewers in our live streaming? There's none. So Mr. Chair, with all the members of the Bids and Awards Committee, we have a quorum.
Okay, so let's proceed with our bidding exercises. For project number 1, 25BC003, Organizational Outcome 1, Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System, Network Development Program, Junction Logac Lasam Gagabutan Road. Chainage 5560 and to chainage 7960. So with this, may we know from the head back secretariat if how many prospective bidders for this project?
Mr. Chair, for 25BC003, as of February 4, March 10, 2025, 10 o'clock in the morning, the scheduled deadline of submission of bids. The bank received only one proposal from the joint venture of Flavi Civil Engineering Construction and Dandex Construction. And no bid received via electronic submission, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So let's proceed with the opening of their technical proposal.
Original copy of the technical proposal submitted by Dandex Construction, joint venture with Flavi Civil Engineering Construction for the contract 25BC0003.
Okay, may I request Engineer Castro to evaluate the submitted technical proposal of Flavi Civil Engineering joint venture with Dandex Construction. So while waiting for the result of the evaluation for project number 1, we will now proceed to the project number 2, 25BC0021. Organizational outcome 2, protect lives and properties against major floods, flood management program construction, and or maintenance of flood mitigation structures and drainage systems, construction of protection works, Bangan to Dagueray Irrigation System, Sanchez Mira, Cagayan. Again, may we know from the head back secretariat if how many prospective bidders for this particular project.
Mr. Chair, for 25BC0021, the bank received 3 proposals via manual submission from OCP Construction, from Dandex Construction, and from Ramay Construction. Again, Mr. Chair, no bid received through the electronic submission portal.
Technical proposal.
Technical proposal from Dandex Construction for 25BC0021.
We may request Engineer Natividad to examine the submitted technical proposal of Dandex Construction.
The technical proposal from Ramay Construction for 25BC0021.
Okay, may I request Engineer Gulia to examine the submitted technical proposal of Ramay Construction.
And technical proposal from OCP Construction for 25BC0021.
Also, may I request Engineer Jack Turida to examine the technical proposal submitted by OCP Construction. So again, while waiting for the examinations on those proposals, technical proposals, may we proceed to the next project. 25BC0024 Convergence and Spatial Support Program, construction and improvement of access roads leading to declared tourism destinations, Tourism Road Infrastructure Program, TRIP, Centro Lasam Santo Niño to Piat, road leading to Basilica Minore of Our Lady of Piat, Lasam and Santo Niño, Cagayan. Again, may we know from the head back secretariat if how many prospective bidders for this particular project.
Mr. Chair, for 25BC0024, the bank received 3 proposals through manual submission from Milestone 888 Construction Incorporated, from Franaret Construction, and from ALXM Construction and Development Corporation. No bid received through the electronic bid submission portal, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, the submitted technical documents of Bandex Construction, joint venture with Plug Civil Engineering Construction for contract ID number 25BC0003 pass the preliminary examination.
Thank you, Engineer Castro.
Original copy of the technical proposal from Pranaret Construction for contract 25BC0024.
Okay, may I request Engineer Gilmar Vega to examine the submitted technical proposal of Pranaret Construction. Pranaret.
Technical proposal for contract 25BC0024 from Milestone 888 Construction Incorporated.
Okay, may I request Mrs. Orteza to examine the submitted technical proposal of Milestone 888 Construction.
Mr. Chair, for contract ID number 25BC0021, Dandex Construction passed the preliminary evaluation of his technical proposal.
Thank you, Engineer Natividad.
And technical proposal from ALXM Construction and Development Corporation for contract 25BC0024.
I may request Engineer Castro to evaluate the submitted technical proposal of XM Construction. Alaksan. So while waiting for the evaluation of previous technical proposals, so may we proceed to the fourth project, 25BC0046, Convergence and Special Support Program, Construction, and an improvement of access roads leading to trades, industries, and economic zones. Roll 8, Bagu Barangay Road to Manila North Road, connecting to Sicho, Kugamat, Banana and Palm Plantation, and byproduct processing industry located at Bagu, Pamplona, Cagayan. So maybe again request the head back secretariat if how many contractors or prospective bidders for this particular project.
Mr. Chair, for 25BC0046, we have 2 participating bidders submitted through manual submission from TJMT Construction and from WB Navarro Construction and Supplies Corporation. Again, no bid received through the electronic submission portal, Mr. Chair.
Jen?
Mr. Chair, the submitted technical document of OCP Construction for contract ID 25BC0021 passed the preliminary examination.
Thank you. Engineer Turida.
Mr. Chair, for the technical document submitted by Ramay Construction for contract ID 25BC0021 passed the preliminary examination. And just a reminder, Mr. Chair, for the said bidder that their certificate of field jobs registration is only valid until March 18, 2025.
March.
For contract 25BC0046, technical proposal from WB Navarro Construction and Supplies Corporation.
Thank you.
And also for 25BC0046, technical proposal from TJMT Construction.
Okay, may I request Engineer Gulia to examine the technical components of TJMT Construction. Okay, let's proceed to the next project, 24B, last project, 24BC00159, supply and installation of solar-powered roadway lighting. Again, may we know from the head back secretariat if how many prospective bidders for this project.
Mr. Chair, for 24BC0159, the bank received 2 proposals from Rafael Construction and from TJMT Construction.
Mamaya.
Check po ko. Technical proposal from Rafael Construction for the contract 24 BC 0159.
Mr. Chair, the original technical proposal of Milestone 888 Construction Incorporated passed the initial evaluation for contract ID number 25BC 0024.
Thank you. Ms. Ortesa.
Also, likewise, Mr. Chair, the submitted technical component of Pranaret Construction under contract ID 25BC 0024 passed the preliminary examination on its technical document, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Vega. Okay, so again, may I request Engineer Vega to examine the submitted technical component of WD Navarro Construction. Is this WB? Who is the representative of this firm?
WB.
Who is the representative?
Wala.
Wala. Okay.
And Mr. Chair, for the second bidder for the contract 25 BC 00159, technical proposal from TJMT Construction.
Okay, may I request Engineer Wilkins Garcia to examine the technical component of Rafael Construction. Rafael. Di siya Rafael. BJMT. So, again, may I request Engineer Natividad to examine the submitted technical components of TJMT Construction. So, are there available electronic eligibility processing for this project so that we could, wala pa, still on process, okay? So let's wait. Anyway, we have still, I think, 3 projects.
Mr. Chair, the submitted technical components of TJMT Construction for contract ID 25BC 0046 passed the preliminary examination.
Thank you, Judge Julia.
Likewise, Mr. Chair, the submitted technical components of WB Navarro Construction and Supplies under contract ID 25BC 0046 passed the preliminary examination.
Thank you, thank you. Didi, ano? Juan? Siyan? Nga pala? Wala rin dati. Iba na. Yung D. Bina. Bina Flor. D. Bina. Winnie. Dati. D. Natamatay siguro. Binaliw. Baka... When floor. I used to hear before dog nun. Technically. Curious lang tayo. Meron na?
Mr. Chair, for the preliminary evaluation of the submitted original technical components of Rafael Construction under contract ID 24BC0159, Rafael Construction pass.
Thank you, Engineer Garcia.
Mr. Chair, the submitted original technical proposal of ALXM Construction and Development Corporation for contract ID number 25DC0024 passed the preliminary examination.
Thank you, Engineer Castro.
Mr. Chair, for contract ID number 24DC0159, TJMT Construction passed the preliminary evaluation of his technical proposal.
Thank you, Engineer Natividad. So I think we have already available process eligibility.
Mr. Chair, may I read to you the result of the electronic eligibility screening in the civil work application for the contract 25BC003 for the loan participating bidder, the joint venture of Dundex Construction and Flavi Civil Engineering Construction. And for the legal aspects, based from the submitted technical documents, they have all their legal documents are valid and updated, but in the registry of the civil work application, Dundex Construction needs to update the registry for the mayor's permit and for the registry of the BIR tax clearance certificate. And for technical and financial aspects, pickup license valid, pickup registration valid, work experience valid with SLCC, and for the NFCC, in the register of the civil work application, there is no 2023 financial statement, but in the submitted technical proposal, they attached the financial statement 2023, both bidders. So subject for unlocking and updating in the civil work application, Mr. Chair, the joint venture of Dandex Construction and Flavi Civil Engineering Construction passed the eligibility screening.
Okay, thank you. So we will now proceed to open their financial documents.
So original copy of the financial proposal submitted by the joint venture of Dandex Construction and Flavi Civil Engineering Construction for the contract 25BC0003.
Okay, may I request Architect Abelia to examine the submitted financial proposal of Flavi Civil Engineering joint venture with Dantex Construction. Meron na? Meron ba? Are there available results of eligibility screening? Wala pa.
Good morning, sir. The submitted financial proposal of Dandex Construction, joint venture with the Flavi Civil Engineering Construction, passed the initial evaluation on the submitted financial proposal for contract ID number 25BC0003, Mr. Chief. and to abstract contract ID number 25BC0003, Organizational Outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable national road system, Network Development Program, Junction Logak Lasam Gagabutan Road, S00656LZ, chain age 5560 to chain age 7960, Rizal, Cagayan. The approved budget for the contract, 87,208,980 pesos, with a contract duration of 394 calendar days. Elon bidder, Landex Construction, joint venture with Flavi Civil Engineering Construction, submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, notarized by Attorney Mia Katrina Ugale, dated March 6, 2025. Landex Construction, joint venture with Flavi Civil Engineering,
Submitted.
submit a total bid price of 85,464,799 pesos and 77 centavos, and promise to finish the project for 394 calendar days, Mr. Chair. 394. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Architect Abelia. So, the winning loan bidder submitted a total bid price of 85,464,799 pesos and 77 centavos. And their bid is subject for further evaluation and a post-qualification. So, are there available results? Ah,
Mr. Chair, I now have the result of the electronic eligibility screening for 25BC 0021.
Okay, please proceed with the reading of the results.
So, result of the electronic eligibility screening in the civil work application for the contract 25BC 0021 with the three participating bidders, Dandex Construction, OCP Construction, and Ramay Construction. And for the legal aspects, based from the submitted technical proposal, the three bidders have valid and updated legal documents. However, in the registry of the civil work application, Dandex Construction and OCP Construction needs to update the mayor's permit and the BIR tax clearance certificate. And for the technical and financial aspects on the category flood control construction, slope protection using structural measures with an ABC of 14,700,000 pesos. Dandex Construction has valid pickup license and pickup registration, passed the required work experience with SLCC, 21BC 0141. And for the NFCC, there is no financial statement, 2023 financial statement in the civil work application. However, in the technical documents, Mr. Chair, they have attached the 2023 audited financial statement. And OCP Construction has valid pickup license and pickup registration for the work experience with SLCC 22BC 0083 and passed the required NFCC. And for Ramay Construction, valid pickup license and pickup registration, passed the required NFCC. However, in the registry of the civil work application, there is no experience work experience category does not match to the contract profile. So there is no SLCC. However, in the technical proposal, they have attached ongoing naman to. Ongoing, government. Wala yun. Saan yung SLCC? Ito. They have attached a single largest completed project, which is the Organizational Outcome 2, the 23BC 0016. This is also a DPWH project completed on date completed October 6, 2023. So this is supposed to be accepted, Mr. Chair. However, it is not captured in the civil work application. So we will verify on this. This is a project also of the DPWH. So kung accepted na talaga to sa PCMA, automatic captured na dapat sa CWA.
Oh.
So hindi siya na-capture dito sa eligibility screening. So in case na mag-undergo sa post-qualification, we will verify the statement of the single largest completed.
Who's that contractor?
Ramay Construction, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
So subject for verification and updating in the civil work application, Mr. Chair, the three bidders passed the eligibility screening.
Okay. Please take note, respective bidders on the findings of the eligibility processing. So let's proceed with the financial examination.
Financial proposal from Ramay Construction for the contract 25BC0020.
Okay. For this, may I request Engineer Garcia to examine the submitted financial proposals of Ramite Construction.
And financial proposal from Dundex Construction, also for 25BC0021.
Okay, may I also request Architect Abelia to examine the submitted financial proposal of Dundex Construction.
And financial proposal from OCP Construction for the contract 25BC0020.
Also, may I request Engineer Garcia to examine the financial proposal of OCP Construction. Lubos. Ay, sir, may result na wala ba? Binabasa na, di ba? Okay.
Mr. Chair, the financial proposal submitted by Dandex Construction passed the initial evaluation for contract ID number 25BC0021, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, likewise for the submitted financial documents of OCP Construction, also for Ramay Construction, both passed the preliminary examination.
Okay, proceed with the reading of their abstract of bids.
To abstract contract ID number 25BC0021, organizational outcome 2, protect lives and properties against major floods, flood management program, construction maintenance of flood mitigation structures and drainage system, construction of protection works, Pangan Dagiray irrigation system, Sanchez Mira, Cagayan. Sanchez Mira, Cagayan. The approved budget for the contract, 14,700,000 pesos with a contract duration of 131 calendar days. First bidder, Dandex Construction, submitted the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, notarized by Attorney Maisel U. Donaire, dated March 6, 2025. Dandex Construction submitted a total bid price of 14,535,755 pesos and 77 centavos, and promised to finish the project for 131 calendar days, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, for our second bidder, OCP Construction, submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Monica D. Canonisado, dated March 3, 2025. And OCP Construction submitted a total bid amount of 14,523,743 pesos and 21 centavos.
Kindly repeat.
Attorney Monica D. Canonisado.
Kindly repeat the bid price.
The bid price of OCP Construction is 14,523,743 pesos and 21 centavos. No discount offered for a contract duration of 131 calendar days. For our third and last bidder, Ramay Construction, submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Doris Joy N. Agbayani, dated March 8, 2025. And Ramay Construction submitted a total bid amount of 12,935,863 pesos and 96 centavos. No discount offered for a contract duration of 131 calendar days. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Emil and Wilkins. So the winning bidder for this particular project is Ramike Construction with a total bid amount of 12,935,863 pesos and 96 centavos. And his bid is subject for further verification and a post qualification. Next project. 25 BC 0024.
Mr. Chair, result of the electronic eligibility screening in the civil work application for the contract 25BC0024 with the three participating bidders, Franaret Construction, Milestone 888 Construction Incorporated, and ALXM Construction and Development Corporation, formerly ALXM Construction. And as to legal aspects, the three bidders have valid and updated legal documents also in the registry of the civil work application. And for the technical and financial aspects, on the category roads construction PCCP and roads construction slow protection using structural measures with a total ABC of 96,500,000 pesos. Franaret Construction has valid pickup license and pickup registration, passed the required NFCC, but for the work experience, the SLCC registered in the registry of the civil work application is the contract ID 16PJ0021. But the stated completion date here is January 1, 1900.
Oh,
So it is not realistic, Mr. Chair.
yes.
And the present value is 5,974,941,920. And in their statement of single largest contract, Franaret Construction has a different stated single largest contract. From the LGU Nueva Vizcaya, upgrading of junction National Bua, Ilala, Muta Macabenga Road, Casibu and Dupax del Norte, Nueva Vizcaya. And the major categories of work is roads construction PCCP, amounting to 176,173,053 pesos and 30 centavos. So, in case maybe, Mr. Chair, the contractor will undergo post-qualification,
Post-qualification.
the SLCC will be verified.
Okay.
And for Milestone 888 Construction Corporation, valid pickup license and pickup registration. Also in the registry of the civil work application does not match the contract profile for the major work category. However, also attached an SLCC from the city government of Tarlac, amounting to 93,522,992 and 50 centavos. And user's acceptance was on October 30, 2019. So in case post-qualification,
We will use
Mr. Chair, SLCC will be verified. And for the third bidder, ALXM Construction Development Corporation, pickup license valid, pickup registration valid, work experience, ALXM. The NFCC passed the requirements, Mr. Chair. And for the SLCC, also land development from the National Housing Authority, project from the National Housing Authority, amounting to 48,260,946, but completed August 12, 2011. So yung present value, mas mataas na sa 50% of the project, Mr. Chair. However, upon post-qualification, the SLCC will be verified.
Please
And
take
for
note,
this contract, Mr. Chair, subject for verification, and all information has to be validated during post-qualification. The 3 participating bidders passed the eligibility screen.
Okay, let's proceed with the opening of their financial proposals.
Financial proposal from Franaret Construction for the contract 25BC 0024.
Okay, may I request Architect Abelia to examine the submitted financial proposal of Praranet Construction.
And financial proposal from ALXM Construction and Development Corporation for the contract 25BC 0024.
Also, may I request Architect Abelia to examine the financial proposal of submitted by ALXM Construction.
And financial proposal submitted by Milestone 888 Construction Incorporated for the contract 25BC 0024.
For this, may I request Engineer Garcia to examine the financial proposal submitted by Milestone 888 Construction. Hello.
Here, in the initial evaluation of the financial proposal of Pranaret Construction, on the cash flow and payment schedule, no calendar days was posted in the cash flow.
No.
No calendar days, contract duration.
For Faranet. So how could he finish the project without the duration?
But in their accomplishment, for first quarter, 22%, second quarter, 30%, third quarter, 30%, then fourth quarter, 10%.
Sir.
So, in the preliminary examination of bids, our rating is only based on the presence or absence of the document. Unless it is not signed or, we could outrightly disqualify. But if it is, if the document is present and it is signed, we will consider it during the preliminary examination of bids. Yung evaluation yan will undergo through the detailed bid evaluation.
Okay.
So as long as it is signed by the authorized managing officer.
So,
Is it signed?
yes, it's signed.
So you proceed on the...
Okay.
Hello?
If kahit itong si Kwan, Alex Magdaraog, yung contract duration naman is 411. Hindi. 400 na. 400 na. Yung contract pa lang 400 na.
Ay, sus.
409. Oh. Ito 411. ito.
We will check that on the detailed evaluation.
Okay.
The preliminary, we will only use the pass or fail.
Pass-fail criteria.
So, pass natin. Okay. So the financial proposal of Paranret Construction and ALXM Construction and Development Corporation passed the initial evaluation, Mr. Chair.
Who is the representative of ALXM? Huh? Will you please call him? May pagkita tayo. Yeah. Are you the representative of ALXM? Okay, will you please see the what was found out not to be in proper documents? Pakita mo. Mamaya.
Is only 409. 411.
Dito sa kanila,
Dun sa aking requirement,
409,
409. But the bidder,
411.
their cash flow is 411.
411. Iikot yun doon na naman.
We will check that in their detailed evaluation.
Okay. Sige.
Kaya nga, we will be dealing that accordingly. So, okay, proceed.
Mr. Chair, for our third bidder, Milestone 888 Construction, INC also passed the preliminary evaluation on his submitted original financial proposal.
Mr. Chair, to abstract contract ID number 25BC0024. 24 to, no? Okay.
Mr. Chair, for clarification, for the contract duration for the contract 25BC0024, there was an issued supplemental bulletin amending the contract duration from 409 calendar days to 411.
It's okay.
So, to be clear, Mr. Chair.
Next time, Back Secretariat, you indicate in my copy if there are bid bulletins. Huh? Don't just print without any action. You should indicate whether there are bid bulletins. And write the corresponding changes. Okay. Maybe
Continue. For contract ID number 25BC0024, Convergence and Special Support Program, construction improvement of access roads leading to declared tourism destination, Junction Centro Lasam, Santo Niño, Piat, road leading to Basilica Minore of Our Lady of Piat, Lasam, and Santo Niño, Cagayan. Santo Niño, Cagayan. The approved budget for the contract, 96,500,000 pesos with a contract duration of 411 calendar days, Mr. Chair. First bidder, Pranaret Construction, submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. Notarized by attorney. Hindi ko makita to. Herty K. Buyukan. Attorney H. Herty na H-E-A-R-T-H-Y. Herty. H-E-A-R-T-H-Y. T-H-Y. Tapos K. K-A-Y-E. K-A-Y-E. Tapos B. Book ko yan. B-U-Y-U-C-C-A-N. Attorney Herty K. Buyukan.
sino yun?
B-U-Y-U-C-C-A-N. Buyukan. Okay na? Dated March 6, 2025. Okay na? Panaret Construction submitted a total bid amount of 89 million 686,685 pesos and 11 centavos, and promised with a discount offered of 11.3% in my bid amount. 11.3% in my bid amount.
Please compute.
Okay?
Compute mo.
Second bidder, ALXM Construction and Development Corporation, submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Roberto Leones Madrid. Okay na? At dated March 7, 2025. ALXM Construction submitted a total bid price of 93,580,000. Ulitin ko 93,580,208 pesos and 79 centavos, with a discount offered of 15.6% in my bid amount. Okay? 15.6% in my bid amount. And promise to complete the project for 411 calendar days. Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Mr. Chair, for our third bidder, Milestone 888 Construction Incorporated, submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Randolph C. Castillo, dated March 6, 2025. And Milestone 888 Construction Incorporated submitted a total bid amount of 93,610,771 pesos and 63 centavos. No discount offered for a contract duration of 411 calendar days. That's all, Mr. Chair.
May we know the total discount of or net bid price of Paranet?
Pranaret Construction is 79,552,552.
Okay.
89 pesos and 6 centavos. Tama ba?
Could you please compute?
And for ALXM, 79,543,177 pesos and 47 centavos. 543 and 177.
Only? Walang sentavo?
47 centavos. $47. 47.
ALXO, no? Okay, so the lowest bidder for this project is ALXM Construction with a total bid amount of 79,543,177 pesos and 47 centavos. And his bid is subject for further evaluation and a post-qualification. Sakto yung total?
Mali yung decimal na dyan ko, sir. 686, 685,
Anyway, ALXM got the lowest bid.
1 minus 0.113. 0.7.
Ah, will you please check?
0.70.
Will you correct the
0.70 yung sa Franaret.
0.70?
70.
Corrected na?
So the same. Yes.
Yeah, the same. Hmm? Hmm? Ang ALXM is 78, 981, 696. $78, you correct. Still the lowest bidder. 696. Point 20. 22? Anyway, you also correct the bid amount of Praranet para makita doon. So still ALXM got the lowest bid, and his bid is subject for further evaluation and post-qualification. So I think we have to proceed to the next project. Tapusin natin. 25 BC 0046.
Result of the electronic eligibility screening, the civil work application for the contract 25 BC 0046 with the two participating bidders, TJMT Construction and WB Navarro Construction and Supplies Corporation Limited. For their legal aspects, all the legal documents of the participating bidders are valid and updated. And for the technical and financial aspects on the category bridge construction, concrete superstructure with driven piles, with an ABC of 14,700,000 pesos. TJMT Construction has valid pickup license and pickup registration. For the work experience in the registry of the civil work application, the work experience does not match the contract profile, but with attached SLCC and the technical proposal amounting to 46,550,000. And TJMT Construction passed the required NFCC. For WB Navarro Construction and Supplies Corporation, pickup license valid, pickup registration valid, passed the required work experience due to small B pickup license size range and pass the required NFCC. With this, Mr. Chair, subject for verification and unlocking in the civil work application, the two participating bidders pass the eligibility screening, Mr. Chair.
Okay, proceed with the opening of their financial proposals.
Financial proposal from WB Navarro Construction and Supplies Corporation Limited for contract 25BC 0046.
Okay, we request Architect Abelia to examine the submitted financial proposal of WB Navarro Construction.
And financial proposal from TJMT Construction for the contract 25BC 0046.
Also, may I request Architect Abelia to examine the submitted financial proposal of, no, technical. Technical. Tama. Financial proposal of TJMT Construction. Also, to avoid, we will also examine the last project.
And for the contract 24BC 0159, electronic eligibility screening, the civil work application for the two participating bidders, Rafael Construction and TJMT Construction. For the legal aspects, all valid and updated. And for the technical and financial aspects, on the category Traffic Engineering and Management System with an ABC of 9,800,000 pesos. Rafael Construction has valid pickup license and registration. However, failed in the required work experience or SLCC. May I know from the Secretariat if there is an attached SLCC in the technical proposal? For the NFCC, pass the requirements. And for TJMT, pickup license and pickup registration valid, pass the required work experience with SLCC, and pass the required NFCC. SLCC. And for the SLCC, we have 24 AE 0027 and 24 AE. The same, 24 AE 0027. But different, the same, different title, but the same contract ID. From DPWH La Union. The contract ID is 2024, but the date awarded is June 2, 2021. June 2, 2021 and completed October 15, 2021. But the contract ID is 24AE 0027 and it is not captured in the civil work application. So,
Who is that contractor?
Rafael Construction.
Okay. Subject for verification.
Subject for verification, Mr. Chair. And however, the contractors are not allowed to submit any document to correct the submitted documents in their proposal. So for the meantime, Mr. Chair, we will consider.
Yeah, to consider.
And subject for verification, the two participating bidders passed the eligibility screening.
So let's proceed with the opening of the financial proposal. Verify. Maybe, yan, clerical. I think 20, clerical error. Ano siya? 2021. Yeah. Sige. We have to verify that. Sige.
So, financial proposal from Rafael Construction for the contract 24BC0159.
Yeah, you may request Engineer Will Garcia to examine the submitted financial proposal of Rafael Construction. Rafael.
And financial proposal from TJMT Construction for contract 24BC0159.
Also, Engineer Garcia, will you please examine the submitted financial proposal of TJMT Construction?
Mr. Chair, the financial proposal of WB Navarro Construction and TJMT Construction passed the initial evaluation for contract ID number 25BC0046, Mr. Chair.
Okay,
To abstract contract ID number 25BC0046, Convergence and Special Support Program, Construction Improvement of Access Roads leading to trades, industries, and economic zone. Bago Barangay Road to Manila North Road, connecting to Sitio, Kugamat, Banana, and Palm Plantation, and byproduct processing industry. Bago, Pamplona, Cagayan. The approved budget for the contract, 14,700,000 pesos with a contract duration of 186 calendar days. First bidder, WB Navarro Construction and Supplies, submitted the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Randolph C. Castillo, dated March 5, 2025. WB Navarro Construction submitted a total bid price of 14,512,956 pesos and 11 centavos, and promised to finish the project for 186 calendar days, Mr. Chair. The second bidder, TJMT Construction, submitted the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Randolph C. Castillo, dated March 3, 2025. TJMT Construction submitted a total bid price of 14,383,944 pesos and 31 centavos, and promise to finish the project for 186 calendar days, Mr. Chair. No discount offer. That's all, Mr. Chair.
So the lowest bidder for this particular project is TJMT Construction with a total bid amount of 14,383,944 pesos and 31 centavos. And his bid is subject for further evaluation and a post-qualification. Okay, let's proceed to the last project.
Mr. Chair, under Contract ID 24BC 0159, the submitted financial documents of our two bidder, TJMT Construction and Rafael Construction, passed the preliminary examination. And to abstract, 24BC 0159, supply and installation of solar-powered LED roadway lighting, Abulug, Cagayan, with an approved budget for the contract of 9,800,000 and a contract duration of 26 calendar days. For our first bidder, TJMT Construction submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Randolph C. Castillo, dated March 3, 2025. And TJMT Construction submitted a total bid amount of 9,520,286 pesos and 77 centavos. No discount offered for a contract duration of 26 calendar days. For our second bidder, Rafael Construction submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Randolph C. Castillo, dated March 6, 2025. And Rafael Construction submitted a total bid amount of 9,498,153 pesos and 90 centavos. No discount offered for a contract duration of 26 calendar days. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so the lowest bidder for this project is Rafael Construction with a total bid price of 9,498,153 pesos and 90 centavos. And his bid is subject for further evaluation and a post-qualification. So that ends our bidding exercises for this morning. I think it's afternoon na, no? So any announcement from the head back secretariat?
Mr. Chair, for our procurement activities, tomorrow, March 11, 2025, we will have also an opening of bids for 2 civil work projects and 5 goods and services contracts.
7.
And I believe in the afternoon, we will also have a private conference. Mr. Chair. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
How many projects? For private conference.
For 7 civil work projects also,
So we
Mr.
have the
Chair.
whole day procurement activities. So any query or question from the bidders who are here? Any query? So I think there's none. So I now declare this bidding exercise adjourned. Thank you and see you tomorrow.